Okay, I just want to make a short video for all my friends and the people that have already gotten involved with BetRobot, just so that it goes smoothly, setting it up for your new people and for you people that are new, but also if you're already in, so you understand a little bit better how it operates and what it's doing, what all the little functions are. So first, I'll just mention, although some of you already signed up, the thing that when you're referring a new person to BetRobot, ask them if they have a Bitcoin wallet, if they're aware of Bitcoin. If they don't, then send them to Coinbase, right here, Coinbase.com, and have them set up an account. It's fast, it's easy, especially here in America. Other places you can go to localcoins.com or one of those places if they're in a third world country or something like that. But anyways, so have them set this up. Show them how to, once they sign up for this and they confirm their address and everything, tell them to go here, right here to settings, click on settings, and they will see on the next page here, it loads. Boy, a little bit slow today. My computer's been up all night. But it'll open here in a minute. I should have put myself up on the screen here so you could see me at the same time. Anyways, and right here you will see all these different settings here. Go to payment methods. Now you can add your checking account and debit and credit cards. I set up my checking account, but whenever you use your checking account, it's going to be slower because it sees any money transfers, whether you're putting US dollars in to buy Bitcoin or sending out. It's acting like a check, and so it takes 3 days to clear. There are less fees using your bank account, but it's not instant. So you add a MasterCard, a Visa card, whatever you want here, a credit card or debit card, and so it'll just say up here on the right hand side, add new payment method, and then it'll come up with a screen and you select debit card or bank card or whatever you want, and then you'll have to put the number in and all that kind of stuff, like you normally would on any website. And then as soon as you submit that, it's going to send to your bank or to your account two deposits, like 0.37 cents or 0.90 cents or whatever, some $1.20, it doesn't matter, whatever it is. And you have to come back here to this Coinbase account, and it'll give you a space to confirm it. And you put in those two amounts, and boom, you're in. Now you can instantly buy some Bitcoin, and I would immediately go back here to up here to buy, and I would buy, if you're new and you're not already in BetRobot, put 40 bucks in there. It's going to be, right as I'm speaking right now, on 5/15. It's less than $1,800 a coin, Bitcoin. But if it goes up, the price to get to the minimum to invest in BetRobot is going to be a little higher as the price fluctuates, So put 40 bucks in, and boy, is this slow or what? Oh, anyways, this is a screen you'll see. And you just scroll down here and select whether you want your bank account or whether you want. Come on, it's going to act up on me now. This is taking forever. Anyways, and you just click on your credit card, whatever it is, and click instant. Fill in your amount right here, and then go down here and buy Bitcoin. And then it'll ask for a confirmation again. You have to click it again, and instantly it'll be in your account, and it will show up in your dashboard as your Bitcoin. Like I just purchased some right here. Now I don't store a lot of Bitcoin in Coinbase. I store it somewhere else that's even more secure, and we'll go into that maybe in another video, or if you talk to me person to person, or over the internet, Skype or something. But anyway, excuse me. So now we're going to go on to, so I have them, what I do is I first have a person download the Telegram app to their phone and to their desktop. The reason I want it on both of them, because it's easier to navigate, just like I did here with with this Coinbase, it's easier to see all the menus and all this stuff all expanded. It can be done on the phone. It's just a little trickier. So I have them do it on both, and they'll both sync up because you're using your telephone number. After you set the one up on your phone, it asks you to confirm by telephone number. So now when you open up another application on your laptop or desktop, whatever you got, MacBook, it will ask you for that confirmation again. So when you put in that same number, it's going to see, oh, this is him, and it just syncs accounts up. So now you got it, and you can have it on multiple devices if you want, iPads and other phones and whatever. So here's the application. Once it's installed, and of course, when you first install it, you won't see all these here on the left-hand side. These are either people in my group or in other groups that I follow just for informational purposes, just to chit-chat with. But this is the main body here. All this is the main applications you're going to see. And there won't be anything up here to start with. It's going to show my balance, invest, reinvest, my team, withdraw, history, and support. So, as you can see, just here in the last couple hours, I've gotten 3 more deposits, interest payments on my investments. And this morning I got 2 or 3 more at, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning or something. I've already added them, so now my balance is 0.030003. Now if I hit this button again, my balance, it's going to add these 3 right here. It's going to add it to it. And so give it a second. It's going to calculate. Boom. Now you can see now I have in my balance, it's 0.0746. So that's about 120, 130, whatever it is. I have to get my calculator out. If you ever want to find this out, you just take the current price of Bitcoin, put it on your calculator, and then multiply it times this. Put all the zeros and everything in there, and it'll tell you how much money you just made or deposited or whatever. So now we're reinvested. Now, when you go to invest, if you're a new person, the ones that are already in know this already. Or if you're going to be showing somebody else to invest, what they're going to do is click on invest. It's going to come up, and it gives an address. Here's a hash address. This is their wallet address right here. And you have to copy that whole thing. And then what you do is you go back to your Coinbase account, and you're going to send it to them. This is your initial or any future deposits you want to make. And right here you can see it says email or Bitcoin address. You just copy that address in there and then put the amount here. We'll say you want to start, if you're going to, the minimum to start is 0.02, but you can put 0.75, 1 Bitcoin, however much money you want to spend. The more money you spend, the more interest you make. And then you just come down here if you want to write a notation to yourself where you're sending it and send funds. And of course, it's going to give you a confirmation just like it did when you bought Bitcoin. And boom, you're in. It's that easy. It will be pending in your account here. It will say in your amounts. Let me show you here. This shows ones that have already gone through mine. But it'll immediately show down here, like this one here, pending. So when you come back to your BetRobot, it's not going to show right away. I've had them show up in 10 minutes, and it's been the longest I've had to wait, or had any of my friends wait. It was about 30, 35 minutes. And right here, right in this, this section of the chat section, you'll see a little one of these bars that'll show up. Maybe I got one up here. It says confirmation. Anyways, it just is a confirmation that your money is in your account. And so, and more than likely, all this, your whole account is now going to be in Spanish. For some odd reason, I don't know why, it changes language. All you have to do to change it back is just click on the balance button again, and it will all be in English. Go figure. But anyways, and so here you can see it. This is how much I invested originally. And I got in when it was $32. It was 0.02 of Bitcoin. And now I've been in 7 days, so I've been in since last Tuesday. Excuse me. So, and each one of these is a reinvest. What I just did when I haven't done it. I'm going to do it for you here in just a second. Excuse me. These are all reinvestments. They act like new contracts that will be up in 30 days. They'll give me 6%. That's 1% every 4 hours, every day for 30 days. In which case, down here in my balance, like when this one up here comes to an end, it'll show in here, and it'll finish that contract out plus my $35 or whatever it is. So it'll show up in here. Then I just want to reinvest it again. So here, I'll show you how to reinvest. I'm going to click the reinvest right now, right here, and it's gonna give me a. You sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to invest that whole? I don't want to withdraw any. And you just say yes. And it's pretty quick. I mean, well, I thought it was pretty quick. Or is it my computer? Yep, there you go. Your investment status success. The amount of was added to your account. So now if I go down here to history again, or not again, you haven't been here yet. This is what the history button does. Click on that. As soon as it initializes here, it's going to give you a history of all your transactions for a few days, not since the very beginning. But anyways, this is just the last 2 days. These are all the amounts of interest payments that I've gotten either, and when they say reward, RWD, that's my interest payments on my investments, and REF is from referrals. In other words, people that are in my organization. But down here you'll see, no, it hasn't showed up yet. Oh yeah, right there. Reward nothing, but it just reinvested. There's that 0.07 right there. It just reinvested it again. And if I come up, to my balance, you'll see they just added a new one. Oh, hadn't added yet. But anyways, it'll be added right below here. It takes a few minutes in the application here because of the server. But anyways, it'll show 0.07, whatever the rest of those numbers were, and it'll say 30 days because this one's going to go on for 30 days. Cool, huh? Now, if I had left that 0.07 in there, and I hadn't reinvested it, I could have gone to withdrawal, and you can minimum withdraw 0.01 and up. We'll say I wanted to withdraw 40 bucks. It would be 0.02, we'll say 2, something like that, 2, I don't know, whatever it worked out to be. I'd click withdrawal, and now it's going to come up with, see, it says your withdrawal address is not set because I haven't given it where I want it to send the money to yet. So I go back to my Coinbase. Let's go back to here. Or you can use blockchain.info, wherever you're using, that's fine. And here, I'm just going to go to my accounts, up here at the top, and I'm going to choose my main account. Now, you can make up multiple accounts inside of a Coinbase, and you can name them different things or whatever. I'm just using the standard right now, the Ethereum and the Litecoin and the Bitcoin. And my wallet, whoops, come on, computer. My wallet is my Bitcoin wallet. So what I do is here, get the address. I'm going to click this little button right here, or this little word right here that says get address, and it's going to give me a hash that I can put into right here, or you can do it by phone, and I'll copy this number right here. Whoops, come on. Anyways, you copy that, and you come back to your application, and you put that right in here. I'm not going to put it in there because I don't want to deposit anything. And then you'd hit enter, and it's going to come up with another screen. It's going to register this address. Then the next screen, you're going to have to put in this message right here. You're going to have to put a / out, a space, and then the amount, like what I was saying before, 0.022, and then hit send, and it'll come up with another confirmation, just like it did here, or up here, when it took my deposit right here, and and it'll say here withdrawal success or whatever, however it says it, I can't remember, and it can take minutes, or I haven't had it. The last time I took some out was yesterday, and it took, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't remember, to show up in my blockchain, in my Coinbase. Blockchain may be a little different. But anyways, that's how you do it. And you can't, until this says, this balance right here, until you get up to 0.02 or more, then you can withdraw. If it's less than that, you're not going to be able to. So that's just basic. And to see your team and to get your address that you're going to send people, click on My Team down here in the bottom, and it comes up, it gives you the stats. You got total referrals, 40. Active ones are 15. Referrals investments, that's everybody that I brought in, has spent 4.39 Bitcoin, so that's what, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, a whole bunch. There's your address right there. Just right click on it and copy the link, and boom, you're all set. Just save that link on a notepad, or just put it in an email, send it by text if you're doing this on a phone. It doesn't matter. Pretty much most of you know how to cut and paste. But that's all you do. And to show your active referrals, you just click on that. Right there where it says show active below it. And it's going to show everybody that's active and how much you're getting from each person. That person put it in a Bitcoin, almost 2 Bitcoin. And then to show your inactive, people that their money hasn't gone through yet, or they dilly-dallying around, maybe need some encouragement, whatever the case may be, it's going to show up right here. These are all the people that are inactive. And basically that's all there is to it. And when you come on, if you're in my team, I'll add you to these rooms here. These are chat rooms. Well, this one's a chat room in English. This is a BetRobot chat room. This is my sponsors chat room. This is for all our group. And this is Simon's. This is a big group. So basically, I think that's it. Like I say, I have people. I give them my link first. First, I have them download the app to their phone and sign up for Telegram. Then I can do it either through chat, or I can do it, through text message or instant message, however. Send them this link up here. I want to send them this link right here and tell them to click on it. And then it'll open, since they already have Telegram open, it's going to open it to this BetRobot application right here. And it's going to ask them for their language. Well, first at the bottom it'll say, there'll be a big green bar right here that says start. Then after that it's going to ask for their language, and then it set their telephone, because that's how it connects. And after that they're going to see this here without all this, because they don't have anything yet. But they'll see this is all right here. And then you just want to encourage them and teach them how to invest, get their hash, get this address right here, go back to their Coinbase, and get this address right here. Or no, they don't want to get this address. Go back to send, and then put that address that they just copied out of their BetRobot in right here, and enter the amount 0.02 or higher. It can be 0.30 or 0.05 or 9, but the minimum is 0.02. And then click send, and that's it. So I think I've covered most of what I wanted to cover. It's a little scattered. I apologize. This is the first time running through it, but I think I've covered. Here's my group. This is one guy's just showing what he's done today. But anyways, and I'm up now. Like I say, I started last Tuesday with $32 investment. Brought in a few people, and of course it's been compounding. And I'm up now with reinvesting. Going back and keep hitting reinvest every time this number here got above 0.02. And I'm up now. I guess I haven't added it up, but it looks like roughly $700. So, and you just saw me put in those these three transactions up here, which brought it to 0.07. And earlier this morning I did 2 or 3 more, and so that's all there is to it. Nothing to it. So with that, I will, whoops, I clicked it again, not enough balance to reinvest. Never mind. See, I clicked on that reinvest button again, and there's not enough in there, so until I get some more here in a couple hours, I can't do it again. And tomorrow I'll come over here to withdraw, and I'll take 40 or 50 bucks out. Once it gets rolling, I'm going to let this mostly ride for 30 days. Let it really build up there. And then from then on, each one of these contracts up here, as they become full, to fruition, by then I'll have 20 more of these. But anyways, I will take out whatever this figure is, the total figure down in here, whatever it is. I'm going to take 40% of it out, send it to my wallet for myself, and I'm going to, then whatever's left in here, it'll show. I'm going to hit reinvest and just keep reinvesting it in. And when the next one comes due, same thing. I'll take 40% out, whatever that total is, and what's remaining, I'm going to hit invest and just keep rolling it over. That way I'm always in money, making a good income, paycheck, but my investment's growing and growing and growing. So I hope we all kill it together, and if you got any questions, you can find me. Once you're signed up, you can find me in here in BetRobot. I'll have already connected. If you came through me, you'll already be connected. You'll see your name in here, or you'll see my name in yours, and you can just chat with me. In this chat window here in BetRobot itself, its main account, don't try and don't be typing stuff in there, because it'll, I don't know what could happen, but you don't want to mess anything up, you know what I mean? This is mainly just for withdrawals and for putting addresses and stuff in. Nobody sees this other than the computer. So whatever you type in here, if you hit send, it's going to say, I don't know what it's going to say, huh? I'm not going to try it, but it won't recognize it. It won't recognize that command. But anyways, you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you're at, and I'll put the link, I'll put a couple links in this video. I'm going to upload it to YouTube here in a few minutes when I'm done. And share it with your friends if they, the people that you're signing up, if they need a little encouragement how to set this up. Just tell them to go back to the beginning of the video where I show how to download the Telegram app first, then open a Coinbase account, fund the Coinbase account, and then send the 35 or 36, whatever that day the amount is, to the minimum to 0.02. Send it to your BetRobot, and boom, you're done. You're in, and you'll start seeing every 4 hours. You'll wake up in the morning and see a bunch of these things. Some of them won't be this big when you're starting out, unless if you put $500 in there, you will see bigger ones in here. If you put 1,000 in, I know a guy that put in. He started out with 1,000, then he put in, I think, 5,000 more, and then once he saw how it was working, he went all in and put 35,000 in it. And he's not even a month in yet, and he's already made over $1 million. That just shows you the power of. I'm not saying you should do that or will do that or anything else, but I'm just saying, as full disclaimer, that's the possibility of compounding interest, because every day 6% of the previous balance gets added to it. So tomorrow, when it does 6%, it just keeps growing and growing. And of course, the higher these figures get, when they're in thousands of dollars, or 2 or 3 bitcoins in here, 4 or 5, 6, 10, you're talking about a huge amount of money, really huge. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be talking to you soon. Hopefully, the new ones, I'll add you in these rooms, and we'll be chatting in here. This is Derek's room, which is for all our group. And so you'll be more than welcome in here. And I'll add you to some of these other groups just so you can keep up with what's going on. So until later, God bless, and ciao.